Just recently, I have made a video for my YouTube channel where I was talking about the main issues of Throne and Liberty on beginning of 2025. For today, I want that you see that you can hear voice of community, players of Throne and Liberty. I have gotten more than 100 comments below that video, so for today, I want to check, you will check together, what are the comments, what community players think, what are currently the main issues of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, let's go directly to the point. Let's go with the first comment here. Thanks a lot for any feedback, but they won't do anything for this game. They will just cash in and move to another game. You are welcome. Thank you for comment. However, I don't agree with this part of the sentence here. I don't think they will just cash in and move to another game. Throne and Liberty is a massive project from NCSoft. And also, it means a lot for Amazon Games. There is still many opportunities to earn money on Throne and Liberty in the future in 2025. So I don't think they will give up just like that from Throne and Liberty. They still have lots of content to bring and, of course, to earn more money. Absolutely, without any doubt. That is the aim for any gaming publisher and gaming developers. Main goal is to earn money. They have a responsibility to their investors, to shareholders, so that's nothing strange. But like I said, I don't think they will just move to another game that fast, right? They have many new games incoming. NCSoft and without Amazon Games is working on many different projects, but they will continue to work on Throne and Liberty in the future. Let's check another comment here. They don't need to nerf anything. They need to get rid of the cheaters and bots. I agree, they need to handle cheaters and bots, especially cheaters. Regarding bots, I don't think the situation on global servers is that bad. I cannot tell you that I have seen, recently I didn't see too much bots in the game, at least on server where I play. However, regarding cheaters, situation is not that great. Absolutely, they need to handle that. Regarding nerfing, here we have Roger. Thank you for comment. He's mentioning here nerfing because in my video, which I have uploaded on my YouTube channel about 1 week ago regarding main issues, first thing which I was mentioning was nerfing Flash Wave, one of the skills of Longbow. And let's go further with another comment here. That is also from Roger. Yeah, don't cheat. I'll find you and you will lose everything. I already got people's character deleted. I love it. Okay, I agree. Cheaters are not good for the game, so fine. Alliances ruin servers. Regarding this, well, alliances system which we currently have in the game, it is what it is. I don't see they will change that in the future. Nevertheless, that is also possible. I do understand what this means for sieges and in general for guild gameplay. Yes, it is an issue. You can see also comments under that. True, guilds should be limited to the original 100 members. Let's go forward with another comment here. I feel like healing and endurance is overtuned. A skill that reduces endurance doesn't work well and evasion is bad. So regarding stats, without any doubt, yes, some balance needs to be adjusted, not only regarding healing and endurance. You will see later in the comments section here under this video, many players are also complaining regarding healing, that it's not properly done. All the people crying need to learn to play. Well, I don't know how to comment on that, right? Flash Wave does not need a nerf. People need to learn how to build. You can hit me with 4 of them and it does nothing. Okay, this is another perspective. There are some builds which are more resistant to Flash Wave, absolutely, but I still think that Flash Wave needs to be nerfed. Let's go further with next comment here. Even if the game did align with Korean version, it will end up on the same situation in 3 months based on the player's trend. I think that this player means regarding decreasing number of players. Also, expecting devs to be able to make the same amount of content that Korea version took almost a year to come out every 3 months would be unrealistic. They need to make evergreen content that will be enjoyable even during downtime to keep the game alive until they can release a good content instead of rushing releases. This is an interesting idea regarding this evergreen content. I agree. Games should have that type of the content which you can enjoy all the time while we are waiting for some big major updates. So this comment, yeah, I do understand. I agree. Please don't forget the Tornado. That is another skill from Longbow. This is even worse than Flash Wave. It's main reason people hate PvP. Regarding Tornado, I do agree. Tornado is very powerful skill of the longbow also, but I think main problem is flash wave. Actually, it's kind of combination of these two skills because you can combine tornado and flash wave in PvP together to make it more powerful. Let's go forward. More weapons, yes please. More new weapons, less crossbow nab spammers. This is interesting. We need more new weapons. I agree on that. Flash wave allows to solo dungeons. Without it, people will be forced to play in party again. This is interesting perspective on that, right? Add third character slot, please. I agree on that. Regarding third character slot, we needed over there on servers in Korea, they had from the start third character slot. Here in global version of the game, we don't have for now third character slot. We only have 2 slots for the character. However, I guess they will be adding that third character slot in the future. Will it be for free? Or maybe they could even put in the cash shop. I mean, that is also an idea. They can monetize on that way. That is not pay to win, at least not direct pay to win. They can put in a cash shop available some kind of feature that you can add more character slots if you want to buy for Lucent. Not for real money, for Lucent. So third character slot, I guess it's possible that we will see soon in the future in global version of the game. Let's check another comment here. The game is alive and very well populated. Regarding this start of the sentence, game is alive. I agree on that. Game is not dead. But regarding this second part of the sentence, very well populated, I don't agree on that. We are now 3 months after release of the game and we have lose 85% of the players. Yes, you heard right. That is not good. So regarding population of players, it's not that great. But again, game is alive. I agree on that. It's like any new MMO. Game come out with all the hype, so lots of people try the game, so the numbers are up, then some leave. This is normal. This happens with every MMO. I agree. The game sits at concurrent 60k-ish players. It's now already much less. This comment was 3 days ago on my YouTube channel under the video, below the video, and already now it's not anymore 60k. It's much lower. It's under 50k. It will probably go higher when tier 2 gear comes out because lots of people want to be caught up to Korea. Just my 2 cents. I agree, Andre, I agree on that when we get tier 2 gear update, number of players will increase. But until that moment, number is decreasing, which is worrying. We need server merges. That's a topic for another video. You can check it on my YouTube channel a few days ago. Let's go forward with another comment here. Everything I say is my own opinion. I have around 230 hours and I'm SNS won't player. Let's check here full comment. Number 1, make PvP for tanks especially fun again. I absolutely love it when I get 2 shots as 21 HP a tank while doing around 5k damage with all of my skills. Number 2, implement a percentage chance of dropping a specific item. When I started TNL, I ran Carnix about 40 times to drop the sword. Same with world bosses. So regarding this drop, I do understand this. He have run 40 times to get the Carnix. I was running also Death Abyss. I needed to get Carnix shield and also longbow. At that point in time, I was playing SNS longbow as my main combination, and I was also running Death Abyss. I could get my first purple weapon, that was longbow, after about 30 runs. So yes, I do agree, it was not easy to get these weapons at the start, but we have get it with the time, right? So 40 times to drop the sword, yeah, it is what it is, right? And number 3, if you are in a guild that is the best PvP guild, restrict them to have a maximum of 3 alliances. On Titan Reach, the first Castle Siege, the top guild had the other top 5 guild as alliances. Well, adjustments are needed to alliances system and to siege system. We can expect to see that in the future. Let's go further with the next comment here. I think Flash Wave is okay. Okay. That's fine. We don't need to agree. Absolutely. There are many people here commenting. They think Flash Wave is okay. I guess they're playing longbow. Look, I'm also playing longbow. I'm playing longbow since release, and I have played longbow already since release over there on servers in Korea. Even that I'm playing longbow, I still think that Flash Wave is too powerful. But okay. Merge console servers and reincorporate cross-server matchmaking. Thank you for your feedback. Let's go forward. Instead, let's open this. Instead of nerfing flash waves, why don't they remake longbow skills instead? This is the only game that longbow skills feel clunky and underwhelming. I get more dopamine playing bows in older games. Also, just an idea, they need to add more skills to all weapons that interlink these skills to your stat points. Having bow dex, bow strength, not only that we get weapon class, but also weapon stat class. Dexterity skills being more agile, strength more of flashy, heavy explosion skills, wisdom more magical attacks, and perception, you get the point. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Well, if somebody is watching this video from Amazon Game and NCSoft, maybe they can consider this idea. I disagree with bringing tier 2 so early. This is interesting. I'm tired of grind. I want to max out and enjoy the PvP without grinding for gear runes again. It's fine. This is interesting perspective. So some players obviously don't want, including Philip here, thank you Philip for your comment, they don't want to see tier 2 updates so soon. I know that many players have maxed out. Look, this comment have 4 likes. So he's not the only one thinking that we shouldn't get tier 2 so soon. Let's go forward with next comment here. Flash waves do damage just to monsters. Problem in PvP solved. So okay. So this is idea how to nerf flash wave, so make damage only to PvE, basically in PvE content, not in PvP. Problem is PvP solved. Interesting idea. People complaining about flash wave, I don't know. The skill by itself isn't that powerful. It's only when you get hit by multiple times. But a greatsword dagger who keeps targeted permanently, CC isn't cheap. Just gonna say release Ion 2 and forget about this game. PvP is imbalanced and it's not even funny. Regarding Ion 2, don't worry, I got you covered. Ion 2 is a new upcoming Unreal Engine 5 mmorpg in development by NCSoft, which will be released globally in 2025. I got you covered regarding Ion 2. I will make lots of videos and I'm preparing for that release. I am Ion veteran player, so Ion 2 will be a big focus of my YouTube channel during 2025. And of course, don't worry, I will continue to play Throne and Liberty. I still got you covered regarding this game. So regarding Ion 2, I agree, but don't forget about Throne and Liberty. There is no need to forget about Throne and Liberty because Ion 2 and Throne and Liberty will be very different games. Both of the games, Ion 2 and Throne and Liberty, are MMORPGs. But Ion 2 will be Unreal Engine 5 game. Throne and Liberty is Unreal Engine 4. Throne and Liberty have a huge focus on PvP. Ion 2 will have focus on PvE and many other differences, including classes system and much more. So regarding Ion 2 and Throne and Liberty, there is enough room for both of these games on MMORPG gaming market. Because like I said, even that they are both MMORPGs, they are totally different games, Ion 2 and Throne and Liberty. After I finished watching your video, someone's video came up claiming 80% of the players left TL. Actually, 85% of the players have left TL. 85%. Only 15 players have stayed 3 months after release of the game. Maybe at that point in time, 4 days ago, it was more than 80%. It was 85. That goes back to my previous comment of people progressing too fast and cheating, then claiming the game is dead. They think only PvP exists. So I agree that people should enjoy in the game much more, not rush, don't go too fast. If you are playing too much, if you are going too hard, of course you are going to quit after a pretty short period of time because you will burn out. You will burn out from the playing too much. So you need to enjoy the game, don't rush too much, and you will last longer to play the game. Absolutely, right? Cheating, again, okay, mentioning cheating. I have noticed within these comments, many players are mentioning cheating. It's becoming a big problem, I see. Let's go forward. Next comment here. Okay, to start off, let's open this. Oh, it's a bigger comment. Okay, to start off, Spear is still fairly new, so no new weapons needed currently. I didn't say in my video that we need new weapon now, like right away. But within next month or two, we should get next new weapon. Because, look, game was released on servers in Korea more than 1 year ago. We have get only one new weapon. Okay, here globally, we have get the game released about 3 months ago. Still, we need to get new weapons more frequently. In 2025, we should get new weapon, at least 2 or 3 new weapons, like every 3 or 4 months. So I didn't say we need to get new weapon right away, but we need to get soon. The new mastery system is on the way, so that is a good thing. Yes, that is happening very soon. We have seen already announcements from developers of this game. NCSoft, new weapon mastery system is coming to the game. That will be massive change to the game. I'm waiting to see that. And you will see content on my YouTube channel very soon explaining everything in details when we get new mastery system explained over there on servers in Korea. I'm guessing that they will get over there on servers in Korea before we get globally, but we could even get it at the same time. That remains to be seen. The longbow skill heals, which is good, but if you want a nerf, then they can do what they do with daggers. Block one specialization from other. Okay, interesting idea. I did not realize Europe had so many servers. Yeah, cut out some, merge them, and even with North America. Yes, Europe have lots of servers, but in generally, currently in the game, we have 112 servers, which is too much servers for 50k players 24-hour peak. It's actually more than 50k, more than 50,000 players, because that is calculating only on Steam, PC players. There are also some players on consoles, but let's say 70k players, let's say 70,000 players. It's still too much servers, 112 servers. If you are talking about more content and such, then you basically want level 55 to appear sometime early in 2025. Due to the fact that global does not have level 55. There is lots of PvP content, not enough PvE content, which could be why people are leaving slowly. So I do agree with this. Yes, I want a level 55. I want a new region Talandre. And with that new region Talandre, we are getting also 2 new arc bosses. We are also getting 3 new open world dungeons, many new open world bosses. There is lots of content to play with that level 55. Once we get level 55, you will see that then game feels more complete. Seriously, now when you play the game, you don't see that. When we will get one day in the future, during 2025, new level cap 55 and new region Talandre, you will see what I mean. When we get that, you will see that game will feel much more complete. So yes, we need more content as soon as possible, including level cap 55, including new region Talandre. The other reason is that people are cheating too much and progressed too fast and got bored because they feel like they conquered the game. Again, too much PvP means more cheating. I agree regarding this progressing too fast. Yeah, people have get bored of the game, they have maxed out, and now they don't have anything else to do, right? It's great that I haven't really seen many bots around. I agree. Regarding bots, not a big issue currently. They need to continue to fight against bot accounts, Amazon Games and NCSoft. So far, they are doing good job. They need to continue to fight against bots in 2025. The top issue are people cheating and then claiming the game dead. Interesting perspective. So again, cheating. We have here cheating mentioned as main issue of the game. More and more people are talking about cheating. This is interesting. Maybe get a better anti-cheat or implement AI in the game to handle them. Over there on servers in Korea, they actually had one bot, AI bot, which was running throughout the map and killing bots. That was interesting. Regarding cheaters, I don't know how would that be possible. Maybe that would be possible, but I agree. They need to do different kind of anti-cheating measures against cheating. People want to complain about both skill to NC and Amazon, but not people cheating, which is cause of the game to die eventually. TL still hanging out though. Yeah, it's still game is still alive. Game is still alive, definitely. However, decreasing number of players is concerning. There are still new people coming from old school games. That is true. You wouldn't say that, you wouldn't believe that, but there are new players coming to the game almost every day. That is true. Let's go forward. One solution, PvP for the rest of 99% of the players, battlegrounds with good maps and objectives, people without guild and no life have no endgame PvP. Okay, this is interesting feedback. Remove server transfers and combine servers. Regarding server merge, combined servers, yes, we need that. Any news on housing? I'm waiting on housing to return to Throne and Liberty. Is the only MMO without it. No news. I have replied here already on this comment. Regarding housing, there are no any kind of dates for now. However, NCSoft is almost every time within different kind of events. They have different kind of live events over there on servers in Korea. They are all the time mentioning housing. So they are still working on it. There is no any kind of release date. It's coming, which is a big deal. I agree. Nerf those GS, SNS users that do the same stun, Hulk, smash combo that splatters pretty much everyone. Okay, so this is interesting idea to nerf GS, SNS. Some people agree, some not, obviously. Feedback from taking one shot from the tanks isn't powerful. This is a good comment, okay? If I was playing since 1998, Night Online, later Night Empire, Lineage 1 to 2, World of Warcraft, Ion, Terra, Silk Road, Arcade, Blade and Soul, Lost Ark, Throne, and Liberty. There might have been a few more. I just don't remember them exactly. After all, this spans 26 years of my life. Best targeting, I think, in Terra and Blade and Soul. Okay, so in my video, right, which you can see in the left upper corner, main issues, I was also talking about targeting issues that NCSoft and Amazon Games, they need to improve targeting in 2025. Targeting in Throne and Liberty is really bad on many ways. Check my previous video to see why I say that. And yes, I agree here. Targeting in Terra and in Blade and Soul is a game from NCSoft. Even targeting in Ion, which is also MMORPG from NCSoft, older game, is much better than in targeting in Throne and Liberty, which is kind of ironic because Throne and Liberty is a new game. Targeting should be better. However, there are older games like Blade and Soul and Ion, also from same gaming company, same gaming developer. They have much better targeting. So yeah, I agree with that. Let's go forward with next comment here. I don't know who is still suffering from flash waves. At the start of the project, when everyone was not geared, flash waves were responsible for almost all the kills, just like crossbow daggers. Now they only manage to get a lot of kills if the enemy has a significant number advantage, and crossbow daggers only work effectively when operating in a group. The real problem is a greatsword. It's the same pattern over and over, with the only difference being whenever it's unkillable tank with greatsword or daggers using invisibility, stun plus guillotine. One skill, one kill. It's absurd. As of today, wherever you go, arenas, Dominion events, it's all about greatswords. 80% of the kills are from them, with another 15% coming from spears. Literally 20 minutes ago, I went to Dominion event and my auto match team consisted of 4 greatswords and 1 spear dagger. What's the point of playing if time after time you face the same pattern against your character, which most likely ends up in one-shot kill? Since the introduction of the runes, all I do is join PvP events. However, the further it goes, the less enjoyable PvP becomes. Yes, this is a very good comment. I like this, and it's a good feedback. Amazon Games, NCSoft, if somebody is watching, check this out. Greatsword also should be nerfed. Absolutely. Let's go further with the next comment here. There is no time to read all of the comments, also replies here. Just to let you know, this video will last long anyway. Just to let you know, when I would read really everything, this video would last like 2 hours. So I'm reading all the main comments, right? Replies from people. Let's check this comment here. I don't know who is still... that's the same? Wait. Yeah, okay, let's go forward. The main issue is boredom, and I'm starting to be bored. Yes, I know already what this player will say. I maxed out everything. I'm not really incentivized to grind dimensional traits. Well, if you are maxed out, if you are bored from the game, I don't understand. Well, take a break. Take a break until you get some new content. What else to say? Especially if you have maxed out, right? I do understand. Totally do understand. Dimensional trials are burning a lot of my guildmates out. Dimensional trials, you will see also in next few minutes, many players are mentioning they don't like it. They don't like that grind specifically for runes, right, in dimensional trials. We can get also changes to rune system. We can get now runes on many other ways. However, still most effective way how to get runes absolutely are dimensional trials. Let's go with next comment here. I've been taking a break from the game since 3 weeks ago. Calligraphs with random, more dailies, challenge with randoms, and it's getting harder to earn Lucent now. Yes, Lucent is not anymore easy to get. You probably know that if you're following my YouTube channel. Lucent is in-game currency which you can buy with real money, but also as a free-to-play player. You can earn it in a game as playing the game. Just play the game and you can earn it on a free-to-play way. However, it's not anymore easy to get Lucent. I agree on that. It could become even bigger problem because most of the players are still free-to-play players. Majority of the players are free-to-play players who are not spending real money in the game. They are playing on free-to-play way. So this is a problem. No nerf to longbow, buff everything else. Interesting idea. Maybe they will also do that. Who knows, right? Let's go further. Remove flash wave, remove stun, and we will have fun. And make a range in this game, for God's sake. There is no range. Have armor. Heavy armor user are faster than light armor. Use stun to do more damage than damage dealer, etc, etc. You'll see about that. Why rushing? I agree. Don't rush. Enjoy the game. If you enjoy the game, go more slow way. On slow way, if you don't rush, you last longer in the game. So don't rush. I agree on this. We need tier 2 dungeons chest in the rune dungeons so we can save at least a bit time. Interesting idea from Turel. All these players desperately holding onto Flash Wave in the comments are hilarious. Bunch of fake PvPers. Well, what to say on this, right? I'm playing also on longbow with Flash Wave. The only thing starting to demotivate me from the game is fighting against guilds who are full of scripters using auto block. Again, cheaters. Did you notice how many people are now mentioning cheating? Is this becoming main problem of this game? And using other cheats to perform combos faster than a human can do it realistically. I don't care about targeting, Flash Wave, new content, ban cheaters. What is the point of getting geared, traded full, when fight against scripters? Guys, thank you for your comment. This is interesting. More and more people are complaining about cheaters. Yeah. Really, you want them to introduce tier 2 weapons? Yes, I do. We still didn't get runes, I guess, full level. There is no time to do all the things in the game. The big problem is no arena, 6 versus 6 or conquest type etc. So random team versus random team, 15 plus players, it will solve the guild problem. All the guild needs to be online specific time to attend within events. No, I don't have time to play like what you want guilds and take my drops. They should make arena 50 plus random players or party maximum 4 to join games, conquest, or like MOBA, more type, also more type will allow people to join fully geared like their choices. Well, this is mmorpg. I see here the point, right? But yes, there is certain schedule. If you play in some hard guild, you need to be there for different events, right? To play together. Bringing tier 2 gear now will just get them a spike of players followed by more people quitting. Would be great mistake to bring tier 2 right now. It's way too much chores. This is interesting also. So not everybody wants to see new content. That is interesting. You think too narrow? I don't think too narrow. I don't believe I think too narrow, but okay. Most people left playing are only 2 or 3, maybe 4 hours a day. People are still making tier 1 and runes. Stop thinking that players only go like second job here 8 hour plus. They need to bring battlegrounds 12 versus 12 or 24 versus 24. I agree regarding this battlegrounds thing. Yes, they need to bring 12 versus 12, 24 versus 24, even 6 versus 6 battleground would be great. I'm coming from World of Ion. I'm Ion veteran player. In Ion, there are many battlegrounds, PvP battlegrounds, 12 versus 12, like Kamar Battlefield, 24 versus 24, Steel Bastion. Many PvP also ways to do PvP on Battleground 6 versus 6. Ion is amazing regarding that. They should bring that kind of content into Throne and Liberty. No, Flash Wave is fine. What isn't fine is this game. It's heavy attack. Okay, that's also interesting perspective. Flash Wave has been nerfed 5 times already, bro. No, bro, it wasn't nerfed 5 times. It was nerfed once, and it was not a big nerf. I know about that. Come on, I'm following everything regarding this game. So I'm playing this game, I'm following about this game, I know all the details. No, they didn't nerf Flash Wave 5 times. They have nerfed it once, and it was not a big nerf. I can tell you one change. Stop making stupid pay-to-win cash grab games. I quit after Runes patch. The Runes loot table drop is ridiculous. Yes, again, people complaining about Runes patch, about dimensional trials, basically. Yeah, that's interesting. Even with all its flaws, it's a solid game. I agree. It's not a perfect game. It's still a solid game. And it's got some of the best PvP for large scale. It's unique and it allows a casual, smooth brain PvP in Zerg to feel rewarding while also providing space for min-max skilled players to have opportunities to affect the outcome of battle. Yes, it's still a solid game. And don't forget, AAA quality game for free. Where you will find AAA quality game for free? MMORPG. I'm talking about MMORPG. So, yeah. I get killed by great swords and scorpions in 3 seconds throughout my bow shield, so maybe we can nerf that before we nerf Flash Wave. Okay, another idea for developers. Maybe nerf that. Bring us an Aussie server, please. Maybe they will do that. Let's go further. There is more than 100 comments here. That's why I'm trying to be fast. I just want to let you know for this video, you will see here what players actually want in Throne and Liberty, what kind of changes. To me, I only log in now just for reset of the day and to do guild dungeons. Offer that the game is a chore for me now. Played World of Warcraft for over 11 years. That was a chore in the end. Just can't bring myself to go back to any more World of Warcraft. D3, I love the D4. D4 is actually pretty cool. I'm currently playing a little bit of D4 additional to Throne and Liberty, and it's actually kind of nice. It was great, and then it got boring also. Well, every game you'll get bored after a time. That's kind of normal. That's nothing strange. If you play a lot, any game, you'll get bored fast. No game is bringing back the old days like World of Warcraft did, but hey, maybe I'm asking too much. Look, regarding for search of that old feeling, that special feeling which you had about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, it's very hard to find that feeling again. I don't think that we will ever again have that feeling. However, it will be close. Maybe with some new upcoming MMORPGs, when we are searching for that feeling again, we might get close, but I doubt for this player, I totally understand. I was playing MMORPGs also 15 years ago. That feeling again, I doubt we will ever find again. So maybe something close, but let's hope. Stop asking for nerfs, damn it, dude. Okay, you not learned this already. Nerfing stop players from playing the game. Just go ahead, kill the game now. I'm searching for certain nerfs. Some nerfs, don't worry, dude. Don't agree, only nerf it for PvP. PvE, it's fine. This player here is referring regarding Flash Wave. So in this video, I was starting the video talking about Flash Wave. Later, I was mentioning cheaters, bots, targeting issues, many other issues of the game, right? But on the start of the video, I was talking about nerfing Flash Wave. That's why you can see comments like this, right? They are directly addressing that, right? So don't agree, only nerf it for PvP. PvE, it is fine regarding Flash Wave. Don't update yet. Interesting. Another player with 2 likes again. Don't want new update. I was always kind of thinking, come on, people want new updates, more of new content, but looks like not everybody agrees, right? Players are burning out because gear becomes outdated so quickly after spending countless hours to upgrade and trade it. They really need to make it easier to switch items and classes. Look, of course, gear will become outdated when we get new updates. That is happening in MMORPGs very often. It's very hard to find MMORPGs where your old gear will be good as new gear. New gear is always better. And then you need to get that new gear or enchant or do something, right? Upgrade in different games. Same in Throne and Liberty. So this is a process. Yeah. If they don't fix targeting, nothing they do will ensure the game's success. I agree on this. Super Gregor, I agree with you. Targeting, for me at least, is main issue. Not Flash Wave, but targeting. They need to fix urgently. And we have seen from Tico Talks, from Holiday Letter, Globalization Design Manager Tico from Amazon Games have explained already that they are going to change targeting in 2025. Amazon Games and NCSoft, they are listening feedback of players, and improvements to combat, movement, and targeting are coming. So don't worry about that. And also, I have no doubt, if they will watch this video, they will also implement some necessary changes according to your feedback, guys. This is your voice of players of Throne and Liberty. Curious question, does anyone do the side quests? Lol. Of course we do side quests. Absolutely, do the side quests, enjoying the game. You will need to do some anyway while you level up. You cannot level up only throughout main storyline quests. You will need a little bit of side quests, but why not to do them for fun? Do them for fun, absolutely, why not, right? I would love to see buffs to off-meta weapons. Off-meta weapon combinations, as well as more gear builds options. Wishing for a Great Hammer to be added in the game also. Great Hammer, maybe, just maybe. We still didn't get any kind of new information from NCSoft what will be next new weapon, but Great Hammer, some kind of hammers, possible, absolutely possible. A buff to off-meta combinations, that would be interesting. So there wouldn't be any more off-meta. There would be meta then, right? Let's see about that. Just copy Ion in all PvP content. It's your own game. Yes, Ion is older game from NCSoft, also MMORPG. And I can tell you regarding content, PvP-wise and PvE-wise, Ion is amazing game. TNL has a good base as a game to work with, but still need a lot of work to be done. We have zero PvP content, some boring grind, and weapons need balancing. This greatsword needs nerf to the ground. This is interesting. So another player wants a nerf of greatsword. They already nerfed it, what they're talking about, but also understand where you're coming from, hey, as long as you don't nerf the healing. So regarding longbow, they did nerf it, like I already said, but they have nerfed it once, and not that much. And what do you mean where coming from? So he thinks that I am not playing longbow, that I'm against longbow. Actually, that's not true. I am playing longbow. Longbow is my main weapon together with spear now. So yeah, I mean, let's go forward. They need to fix targeting, remove transformation into dog, and add normal sprint, remove auto attack, make it attack with cursor, even with no target. Bro, why do I need to target something to attack? Fix movement, fix climbing. Yeah, they need to fix all of these things. Basically everything. Server merges are needed, as you said in the video. Yes, I did say that server mergers are needed. The thing I would add about server mergers are that PvP is a core aspect of the game, and a lot of the servers are missing the players needed to make dynamic events as well as Boomstone and Riftstone wars enjoyable. Really need the server mergers now. Yes, we do. Agree. Everything that's been described is exactly what happened to Lost Ark. Amazon yet again killing another game. Regarding Lost Ark, I don't agree. I don't agree on that. Lost Ark was released 3 years ago. Currently, Lost Ark doesn't have high number of players. It's not doing well. But wait, 3 years ago, Lost Ark have done well. Lost Ark is amazing mmorpg, and Smilegate RPG, developers of that game, and Amazon Games as global publisher, they have done a great job. They have done a great job. Many players can play Lost Ark. I can play Lost Ark. I can play Lost Ark even in Korea, on servers in Korea before global release. I can play it after global release. Lost Ark is an amazing game, but we are now 3 years after release of Lost Ark, so it's not about killing the game. No, Lost Ark have held very good for a certain period of time. Now it's time for new games, Throne and Liberty, and many more in the future. So 3 years, well, it's fine for Lost Ark. Let's go further with another comment here. For me, bro, I'm happy so far. Although I agree with some of what you said is needed. One thing for me that I feel is a drag is the mastery experience gain. I think it would be nice to have mastery experience boost weekends or events. Even mastery swap books if you want to roll your class, etc. And most definitely more weapons. We need more support weapon classes like Bard, for example, and also more tanking weapons, classes like Dark Knight or Valkyrie Berserker. The list could go on. Thank you for your feedback. I agree, this idea is good. To get some kind of mastery experience weekends bonus, that would be great. Because it's not easy to get mastery experience points, right? And also we are getting big changes to mastery system anyway very soon. Also I agree, we need more weapons, like support weapons, not healing. I'm talking about support, like Chanter, like Bard, and tanking weapons. That would be nice to see. Let's go further. Change the rune grind. It's horrible. Make it a boss rush or something doing the whole dungeons. It's ridiculous. Again, feedback regarding runes. Players don't like currently dimensional trials. Then we have here one long comment with 6 points. Let's check it out. There is a huge need for improvements in the existing content, much more than they need for a new content, okay? Resistance contracts are awful, 5 contracts per run, making a repetitive cycle. Dungeons are 1/5 to 1/10 of the length of the Ion dungeons, and pretty much a waste of time in comparison, 0 rewards until you reach the boss. OE dungeons are basically just farming areas, which isn't bad, but they become conflict zones at night, and conflict is very badly made. Dimensional trials are a chore. The vast majority of the players can barely keep up, and we end up wasting hours on each level. The grinding is killing all the fun, and the fun rewards are not worth the effort. This is nice feedback. I like this. World bosses are worse than BDO. Really? 100 players join the battlefield, join the fight, and the boss dies within seconds. Conflict, on the other hand, is a joke, because only the top guilds receive the reward. That is true. Dungeon contracts are forcing you to stay in some specific areas because you have time to make interactions with the statue. You have to make stupid interactions with the statues, books, and whatever pointless things, making some areas crowded and other areas empty. Conflict, war has to be changed. Just being there doesn't make the PvP enjoyable. Rewards remain the same during PvP in dungeons, bosses, and dominated by top guilds. and there are no rewards for fighting with other players, unlike Ion Abyss points. This is obviously Ion veteran player. He's mentioning here Abyss points in Ion. I'm also Ion veteran player, so I do understand this perspective and I do agree. PvP players are bored because they receive no rewards, and PvE players are frustrated from a pointless addition. Yes, that is true. Second point, the idea of making your own build by combining different weapons is great, but terribly executed. Meta classes are dominating the game. Longbow Wand is by far the best healing class, and there is no comparison. Each weapon has way too few skills, making new combos impossible. There is no buffing class in the game. That is true. There is no chanter, for example, like in Ion. And healers become useless a month after some new content arrives. As a Longbow Wand user, I hate the fact that the best skill that I got is Flash Wave, and that I can't properly make my own buffing class, while also having terrible damage. I miss having chanter and cleric in team. Yeah, obviously Ion player. We need buffing class, like buffing, not healing. I'm talking about buffing, right? Two different but essential roles in Ion. The option to choose between heals and damage depending on situation was one of the best things Ion had. We need at least 6 to 8 more skills and passives per weapon so that we can make our own combination. This could change the game fundamentally. I like this feedback. Very nice feedback. Thank you very much. In a new year, if new gear, I'm still in new year. If new gear is to be added, then it's better to be a PvP gear. Acquired from PvP during Boonstone, Siege, and Dungeon conflicts, points from PvP should be distributed to all party members and not just to those who get kills, assists, healers are thing. Number 4, server merge ASAP. Most servers are dead. That is true. Number 5, and of course the addition of new content and some fun content. But that isn't the biggest issue of the game. For the biggest issue is the fact that the existing content is simply repetitive and boring. Number 6, Castleton Siege. It's a big, crowded, beautiful castle. It looks amazing for Siege. Oh, interesting idea, right? So I like this. This is lots of feedback. Nice. Raid size groups. So sad we can only group max out at 6 for those big PvP battles. So annoying. I agree. So currently you can make party of 6. That is maximum. In Throne and Liberty, we need bigger groups, bigger parties. 12 players, 15, 20, 24. Absolutely need, right? This guy probably doesn't play the game. What do you mean I don't play the game? I play every single day from release in Korea, not only from global release. So I'm playing this game more than 1 year. So yes, I play the game every day. If they nerf Flash Wave, they just say goodbye to bow. That is useless. I don't agree. That is not true. If they nerf Longbow regarding Flash Wave, Longbow still can be amazing. You can heal with Longbow. What about Zephyr Knock? What about Strafing? What about Tornado? So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this would be a voice of community. You have just heard within the last few minutes for this video main issues from perspective of players. Like I said, these are comments, all the comments on my video which I have posted about 1 week ago. What to say? Most of the players are concerned regarding cheating. Lots of comments regarding cheating. Not everybody is agreeing with me regarding Flash Wave, which is fine, that Flash Wave should be nerfed. Also, what is interesting, lots of people mentioning during this video, you have seen they don't like dimensional trials. That is important to note. And also, lots of players think that we shouldn't get immediately tier 2. That is also interesting, right? So I was expecting that players want to see new content, but looks like not. Anyway, for today, you have heard Voice of Community. Now you know, you are fully updated. What are main issues currently in the game? I have read here and react to most of the comments. Let's hope that somebody from NCSoft or Amazon Games maybe will watch this video. And I have no doubt, if they will watch this video, so far they have really listened feedback of players. It was incredible to see since global release and also since release over there in Korea, right, on servers in Korea, we have seen that NCSoft and Amazon Games really did listen feedback of players. So if you think they don't see your comments, that they don't hear your comments, your feedback, well, you are wrong. They do listen feedback, and let's hope, like I said, they will implement most of these changes to these in-game systems during 2025. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video.